Hi everyone. Today we're looking at some wisdom from the book of Proverbs about friendship. Proverbs 17:17 says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity." We've all experienced fair weather friendships, the kind of friendships that come easily, sometimes they come quickly, and things seem to be going good and great. And then life gets hard, or the relationship gets hard, and you hit some kind of a roadblock, or maybe something happens to you personally. If you get through that, you are closer after. Just like it says, a brother or a sister is born for adversity. When you go through those hard moments, it actually can shape you into an even closer relationship than before. Some of you, when you hear that, are, thinking fondly of someone in your life that has been that for you, just that friend that was really there at the right time. And for some of you, it might be kind of discouraging because you might think, right now, I could really use a best friend. I could really use that kind of loyalty as I go through this. But be encouraged, there's more to this story. So scripture addresses a friend or a fair weather friend. It addresses a brother or a sister, someone who comes through that adversity with you. And then listen to this, Proverbs 18:24. "A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother." That first part is interesting to me because it says a man of many companions may come to ruin. Isn't it good to have a lot of friends, right? We certainly on our social media have a ton of friends. But I think what scripture is getting at and what the Lord wants us to remember is that when we have all these friends, we can't expect loyalty and that brotherhood, that sisterhood from every single one of them. It's just not going to happen. But it says, the last part of that verse, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So the third kind of friend that I'm talking about today, there's the fair weather friend, there's the like a brother, like a sister friend, and then there's the friend that sticks closer than a brother or a sister. If you don't have a best friend in your life, or even if you do, I hope you remember and you know that there is no one that wants to be your best friend like Jesus Christ himself. When we do these devotionals, sometimes it seems like we're all getting to that Sunday school answer, of Jesus is the answer. But it is true. It is literally true. All Jesus wants is us to acknowledge him as our friend. He is our king, but he doesn't want to be impersonal to us. He wants to be our friend, and his loyalty is like no other. So if you feel alone, or you just need someone that you can depend on in every season at all times, please look to Jesus. There was a time in my life when I felt really alone. I felt like my best friends, my husband, couldn't relate. They couldn't grasp what I was personally experiencing. But when I let Jesus fill that role as my friend, I felt comforted in a way that a human friendship could not have comforted me. Jesus is the kind of friend that when he hung on the cross, when he was killed by the very people he created, he looked at a criminal who acknowledged him and accepted him and said, "Today you'll be with me in paradise." Jesus doesn't look at what kind of friend we've been to him as a prerequisite to be a friend to us. He just is. He is loyal, he is constant, and he is the best friend anyone could ever have. I hope you know that, and I hope you take time to accept his friendship today. Love you and miss you guys.